Hi to everyone. I am Dr. VNS Venkatesh Rao, working as an associate professor from the Department of Chemistry in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. So today I would like to give the topic on the one of the important fuels, nothing but gaseous fuels. That means which includes the composition, characteristics, and applications of the one of the important used domestic fuel, nothing but LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, and transportation purpose used as a gaseous fuel, nothing but CNG, compressed natural gas. So before starting this topic, first you see what are the contents involved in today's section. So that means first we see topics covered, nothing but introduction of the gaseous fuels. Next we see composition. Next natural gas. After that we discuss about LPG and finished with the CNG, compressed natural gas. So first we see introduction to the gaseous fuels. So first of all, the primary fuels of the gaseous fuels is nothing but natural gas. So that means natural gas is the primary gases of the fuel. A variety of the secondary fuels are obtained from coal or petroleum. That means they include coal gas, producer gas, water gas derived from coal, and LPG, CNG derived from natural gas, and oil gas formed by cracking of the kerosene oil. That means what is the meaning of the cracking? That means the heavier fractions of the liquefied petroleum gases will be converted into smaller fractions. That means, for example, if you can take as the decane is the long chain. That means C10H22 obtained from a alkane formula CnH2n plus 2. That means where n is equal to 10 C10H22. We get this is nothing but a decane. So this decane undergoes cracking. That means will be converted to short chains. That means C5H12 plus C5H10. That means pentene and pentane. That means the long chain compound will be converted into two short chain compounds. So that is the process is nothing but cracking process. Okay, so this is the best example for a cracking. So first we see about natural gas. So that means natural gas is primarily methane gas. The best example for a natural gas is nothing but methane gas and having the formula CH4. It is a fossil fuel and it is formed in the coal beds, coal bed methane. Other sources are town gas and biogas. That means the main sources of the natural gas is oil fields and the gas is called associated natural gas. That means the gas formed in the natural gas field is called as associated gas. That means we see the composition. Also, natural gas formed with petroleum and diesels is called wet gas, and that formed with crude oil is called dry gas. That means the calorific value of the wet gas is higher than the dry gas because of the higher percentage of the heavy unsaturated molecules. That is about the wet gas having the higher calorific value. That means the calorific value of wet gas is greater than calorific value of dry gas because wet gas having the higher percentage of the hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons is very important. Now we see what is the composition of natural gas. The best example for the natural gas is nothing but methane gas. So that's why the methane containing nearby 70 to 90%. Next one ethane containing 5 to 10%. Next one hydrogen containing 3%. And the remaining is nothing but carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. And the calorific value of this gaseous fuels is nothing but nearly 12,000 to 14,000 kilocalorie per meter cube. And now about discuss about natural gas. That means natural gas is a mixture of gases which are rich in hydrocarbons. So all these gases, nothing but methane, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc., are naturally found in atmosphere. So that means natural gas reserves are deep inside the earth near other solid and other liquid hydrocarbon beds like coal and crude oil. That means natural gas is not used in its pure form. That means it is processed and converted into cleaner fuel for consumption. Many byproducts are extracted while processing of natural gas like propane, ethane, butane, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc., which can be further used. So these are the fractions of a natural gas. So now we see what are the applications of a natural gas. So it is used as a very good domestic fuel. Like in the olden days, we use the biogas. So biogas is one of the example for natural gas for domestic purpose, and it is also used in the preparation of ammonia, used for urea manufacturing. Everybody know about the urea, the first organic compound invented by Euler. And what is the formula for urea? Nothing but NH2CO NH2. So this is the formula for urea, first organic compound. So this natural gas is applicable for the preparation of urea and ammonia. So that means it is used to prepare the carbon black, which is used as a filler for rubber industry. That means fillers are one of the important compounds to improve the tensile strength of the rubbers. That means it is also used to prepare the synthetic proteins for animal feed. That means methane and fermentation gives synthetic proteins used as a animal feed. And natural gas is being sent to thousands of the kilometers through the pipes. This is also additional advantage. Transporting of the natural gas is very very important and very very easy to transport through the pipes. Now we see the second gaseous fuel, nothing but a synthetic fuel called as LPG. So what is the meaning of LPG? Liquefied petroleum gas. So nowadays LPG has been a common fuel for domestic work and also in most of the industries. The main components of the LPG cooking gas, nothing but N-butane, isobutane, butylene, and propane. Traces amounts of propane and ethane. That means N-butane is nothing but a straight chain compound, and isobutane is nothing but cyclic compound. And alkylic compounds involve butylene, and alkane compounds nothing but propane, and alkenes compound nothing but propane and ethane. So that means the hydrocarbons are in gaseous state at room temperature and at atmospheric pressure, but can be liquefied under high pressures. So the gas can be compressed under pressure in containers and sold under trade names like Indian gas, Bharat gas, and petroleum gas and HP gas. So these cylinders are used for domestic purpose. And LPG is kept in metallic cylinder attached with burners through the pipelines. It has two stoppers, one at the present cylinder and another at the burner. So LPG has special odor due to the presence of organic sulfides, which are added specially for safety measurement. So, what are the characteristics of a liquefied petroleum gas? And we see applications of liquefied petroleum gas, abbreviated as LPC. So that means these gas can be compressed under pressure in containers and sold under trade names like Indian gas, Bharat gas, petroleum gas, and HP gas. That means the gas is obtained from natural gas or as a byproduct in refineries during cracking of heavy petroleum products. That means cracking is nothing but a higher crackings are converted to shorter chain compounds. That means it has higher calorific value, nearby 27,800 kilocalorie per mercury, and it gives a less carbon monoxide content and least unburned hydrocarbon. So it causes the least pollution, and it gives moderate heat, which is very good for cooking purpose. And its storage is simple. It is colorless, and it has tendency to mix with air easily. And its mass gives the no toxic gases through it is highly toxic. It neither gives the smoke nor ash content, and it is cheaper than the gasoline. It burns with little air pollution and leaves no solid residue. Hence, it is used as a fuel in auto vehicles also. That means it is dangerous when leakage is there. It is highly knock resistant. And LPG can be extracted from the natural gases and also from the refining of the crude oil. That means cryogenic process is best for the extraction of natural gas. What is the meaning of the cryogenic process? Nothing but backward of the chemical reaction from liquid state to gaseous state. That means the gaseous compounds are converted into liquid state. In case of the LPG, what happens? We apply the pressure at 1 atmospheric pressure, and at room temperature, that gas will be converted into a liquefied petroleum gas. That means from gaseous state to liquid state. So that is called as cryogenic process. Okay, Next, we see advantages and disadvantages of the LPG. So first we see advantages of LPG. So LPG is used as a domestic fuel and as fuel for the internal combustion engines. That means it is used as a feedstock for the manufacture of various chemicals and olefins by pyrolysis process. That means LPG is used in industries as portable blow lamps and building, annealing, hardening, steel cutting, etc. These are about the advantages of a LPG. Next, we see disadvantages of LPG. So it is difficult to handle as a fuel, and engines working at low compression ratio cannot use as a LPG as a fuel. So this is about the advantages and disadvantages of LPG. Next, we enter into a CNG gas. But before CNG gas, we see the picture diagram. Nothing but Indian gas, HP gas, and Bharat gas cylinders. These are used for a domestic purpose. Next, we see CNG. So CNG is nothing but compressed natural gas. That means natural gas contain mainly methane. The formula is CH4. So when natural gas is compressed under high pressure, nearby 1000 atmospheric pressure, or cooled to minus 160 degree centigrade. So it is converted into CNG. That means when natural gas converted into CNG, the applied conditions are 1000 atmospheric pressure and the temperature is minus 160 degree centigrade. That means it is stored in cylinders made from steel, and it is now replacing gasoline as it releases less pollutants during its combustion. That means it is environmentally clean alternative to those fuels which produces toxic pollutants. In some of the metro cities, CNG vehicles are used to reduce the pollution. And there is also another type, nothing but LNG. That means liquefied natural gas is different from CNG. But LNG is costlier than the CNG. That's why preference gives to CNG only, compressed natural gas. And what are the advantages of CNG? It acts as a green fuel because of its releases less pollutants, and commonly referred to as the green fuel because of the lead and sulfur free character. Generally, when the fuel's combustion takes place, it releases the sulfur compounds. But in the case of the CNG, there is no release of the sulfur and heavy metals like lead. That's why this is called as a green fuel. And CNG reduces the harmful emissions, and it can act as a safe fuel, and the properties of the CNG make it as a safe fuel. That means explosions are very less, and it is having high auto ignition temperature, and maintenance cost is low. That means it has low operational cost, and it can act as a dual facility, and it can improve the life of the oils. That means mileage is also very high in the case of CNG. Now we see what about the disadvantages of the CNG, especially used for cars. It will be helpful for the CNG in automobile industry like autos and heavy vehicles, but it cannot suitable for cars. Why? Now we see the reasons. So first one, nothing but higher purchasing cost. That means the cost of the car will be very high, and limited availability. That means CNG sources for cars is very low sources, and reduced storage space. In cars, it occupies so much of the space. That's why it can be easily fixed into the cars, and it has the lowered performance. That means the mileage ratio is very less, and it places the engine injector issues. That means it destroys the life of the engines, and lesser fuel range. That means with the small distance, it occupies or it consumes the heavier amount of the CNG fuel. That's why we should not prefer the CNG fuels for especially cars, and we prefer the CNG fuels for autos and heavy vehicles like buses. Now we see the diagram. So that means this is about the images of the CNG. Generally, the CNG cylinders are made with steel, and it will be helpful and very efficient, acts as a fuel for CNG autos, auto rickshaws, and CNG buses. Okay, so this is about the advantages and disadvantages of the compressed natural gas. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.